certain universal principles attached to them. And the color reveals what you can't see in the nature of it, like green. Why is all the trees green? Plants green, grass green. All that green, what it got to come? Regeneration.
Okay.
Like we can cut the grass, what it gonna do?
Grow back.
Grow back.
Okay.
Cut the tree, grow back. Green is growth. A universal principle that if you ain't in line with, you out of sync with reality itself and God. Because God is growth.
But you said green is growth though. Now, he was supposed to put green at the top and black at the bottom.
Okay.
But now, whole like this is Jamaican flag, but this is not. That's not what I was doing at all. But since it did, hey, like I am on dudes though.
You Rasta?
Rasta, follow Rasta, man. Come on, man. One love, because there's only one love. But anyway, listen.
I ain't man.
Your brother. But people think darkness or black, like people think like darkness or something black is because folks say don't go in dark alleys at night, or stay out of dark spaces, or when you in a dark place in your mind. You see what I'm saying? Darkness is the place where growth starts. We was born in triple darkness. You see what I'm saying? God created himself in triple darkness. Everything that is came from darkness. So the point of this wall is coming from a dark space or just transitioning, growing. You see what I'm saying? Developing. The line is a pathway. Stop it like separating your old from the new. And the green is growth, wealth, abundance. You see what I'm saying?
You own it.
But the yellow is to cut through chaos and to come through it peacefully, in a peaceful state. You see what I'm saying? Like, yellow is peace. You see what I'm saying? Yellow signifies like,
Okay.
yellow signifies peace. We say happiness. So
Pink
that's
is
why
always
this all that grind, hustle, execution, leadership. Because going through these certain stages in darkness, you see what I'm saying? You're cutting through the chaos of the.
What do you mean stages?
Huh?
When you say those stages, you call those stages?
No, that's just
okay.
I'm saying.
You did say that.
No, but going through the stages in darkness.
Oh, okay. I got
Cutting
it.
through this shit like with the right mindset. You see what I'm saying? Like thinking different. You see what I'm saying? Like, bruh.
And I just want to add one thing. When you said the term dark as it relates to the absence of light, because that's what that is. That right there, what you just called, or we have termed black or dark. You remember these are just terms that somebody have allocated for us to describe this. Because when you said dark alley, now that perception is a negative thought. But when I see that right there, that's peace. That's the absence.
Come on, get in my head, man.
That's the absence of.
You need to look at it. I'm standing up, I ain't get none of my head.
You didn't tell me.
I know that's good though.
Because I thought you finna sit, because you got it for the sit down group.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you got it for the sit down group. So let's go back. Let's run it back.
He was just gonna start chopping it up, bro.
Yeah, so there was a wise man who had many followers from Eastern culture. And one of his followers asked, and it's your move too. He asked one of his followers,
I'm squeaking. Okay.
at least I think it's gonna get me through this story. It should get me through this story. A wise man asked one of his followers, if you're carrying a cup of coffee and someone bumped you, the question I want to know is, why did you waste the coffee? Now, obviously, he wasted the coffee for two main reasons. One, he got bumped. And two, coffee was in his cup. Just like if it was water in his cup and he got bumped, he just wasted water. If it was Don Julio in his cup, and he got bumped. He would have wasted. The point that the master was trying to get him to realize was that when life shakes you, it depends on what you're carrying in your cup, what's gonna spill out. You're carrying lack, limitation, fear, anger, regret, deceit. When life comes and shake you up, that's what's gonna splash out. But if you fill it with joy, confidence, cleverness, intelligence, emotionally regulated, that's what's gonna spill out. So every day, you gotta ask yourself, what do I wanna carry in my cup? And when you do carry your cup, just imagine your mind is your cup. When you do, I'm not gonna let what you do affect what spills out of my cup. And that's the freedom that you can have when dealing with people, from just not even caring what they think, but not even putting time and energy to concern about what somebody else is thinking.
For sure. Like, bro, honestly, like, that hit home for me, like, even with the studio with all the colors. Like, a person be like, what? Like, why did you paint all these, like, different colors? For me, it's frequency, it's energy. You see what I'm saying? And me understanding that the subconscious mind is open to everything that's around me. So, in order for Nmotion to create that which is great, we need to be in a space that is throwing off these certain frequencies. You see what I'm saying? And like, just like the example of someone bumping you, I thought about that and like, okay, let's say you're going through life, things happen, trials, issues, situations. You see what I'm saying? When some bump you, if you got the right thing in your cup, you're gonna look at that from a whole nother perspective.
Yes.
Then you're gonna be like, hey Pete, it's okay. Like, are you good? You know, because you bump me, I'm trying to make sure that you're okay. Because I'm blessed, I'm well. You see what I'm saying? So it's like building your brand, building your family, building your home, your structure, your mindset. It's like pouring that which you need in that cup and building that circle, because that's a circle check too within your oneself. You see what I'm saying? Creating the energy and the counsel from your subconscious, pulling this, like, it's like, I'm probably thinking about it from so many different ways, but the main thing that I'm saying is like not letting nothing outside of you throw you off from the counsel and the structure and the discipline and the vision that you have set for your oneself.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
That's the key, because for me, I'm not worried about haters. A lot of folks pay attention. They literally take out time to care about what the haters are thinking about. Yeah. Man, I have freed myself of that. I'm not worried about who hates me. I'm more focused on who loves me. When I do that, it gives me a drive. My children, my family, it gives me a drive to, hold on, they give me love. I'm giving them love. It's a circle. Just like you said with your circle check. And so, in life comes growth, because when we're talking about the subconscious mind, you have to really program yourself to think this way. We didn't always think this way.
Bro.
We didn't always think this way. I know for me, early in my life, on my collision course with reality, true reality, man, I thought I was something that was a mistake, that God had made a mistake, that he had made something dirty. And unfortunately, I got this from my religion that made me feel like God made me incomplete. But through growth, like we're talking about, growth has made me realize God can't make a mistake. If God made mistakes, we're in trouble. And I know we live in a world where a lot of folks are claiming that God made a mistake, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Like me saying that a person have the ability to do and be whatever they want, that's because that's who they are to the core. Like a person might hear me saying, like, oh, he just saying, no, I'm really saying who you really are. Like, it don't matter what you've done, that's not who you are. Because everybody fuck up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with going through life now, bro, we still learning and we are still programming ourselves, well, me personally, on this new way of thinking or this new perspective. Because if I was raised, which something that I dealt with personally, because we said that, like, I kind of feel like by me being amongst the family, I was the only person to go to private school. So I kind of got teased for that, because they're like, well, he got a silver spoon, and now what's the saying, cuz?
Yeah, you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
But my dad
you
was. Not that, no, bro. What I'm saying was, I understand that, all right, bam, the population of Douglas is what?
Man, I don't know, man. We roughly say about 2,000-3,000. I don't know, man.
Me being in a place of a population of 2,000 people, right?
Okay.
That's a lot of people. But we'll say 2,000 people, and the only person that we know of that was going to a private school. Like, do you know how that looked from the outside? Well, you just know how it looked, because you look at it.
I was an outsider.
Yeah, but do you know how it feels to know that my folks feel like?
Folks feel like what?
Folks feel like he was
we
born.
still love you, but the fact of the matter is,
no, bro.
You got something that I didn't never have.
What, going to school with a lot of Caucasians?
Yeah.
But the thing was,
and the different curriculum. It's a different curriculum.
But bro, we really learned about the Bible. Like, I don't even understand, what did we learn? Like, everything was Jesus walked on water.
Okay.
So
you went
fed
to that kind of private school.
Like, bro, like now,
Yeah.
my daughter, she goes to Catholic school. And she said, Dad, I want to be Catholic. Okay, baby, whatever you want.
Wow.
Because the thing is, I want her to learn.
Okay.
Because now she's telling me, oh, yeah, St. Mary, this, and I'm not, okay. But she's giving me information that I didn't know from this. I'm not, okay. Now, let her learn that, then show her this. And then, because you can't give your child, can't break down algebra to your child, right? So you let her learn what she learned as she grows. Because this is stage. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then we'll give her this food. But she's getting this food now, like the subconscious. You know, bro, some shit that fucked me up. So me and her, we doing a vision board. And in the subconscious and the power that we really have, bro, I drew a house. Bam. Now she drew hers. Now I'm telling her now, picture you, your day getting your report card with all A's on it. Like, whatever you want, write it. It don't matter what it is. Bro, everything she wrote on her vision board didn't happen. I think except for one thing. And that one thing, because I'm not buying no dog. Now, but her mother bought her a dog. But she ain't had one either. You see what I'm saying? Like, not that. But, bam. Now, I didn't see hers so later on. But I drew mine probably like on a Friday. This Friday, we probably left out Monday and shot to Texas. Bro, I'm going to Texas to pick up one of my trucks. Past the house, I drew to the T, bro. I have never saw this house. I never went down this road. I never, like, I pulled over, I said. Like, now, I got chills. Because, bro, I drew it and seen, I said, what the fuck? And this showed me how it be intentional with the power that you have in your mind. Because if you're not, and you let the outside distractions discourage you, that's a hindrance, and that's gonna like really slow you up from moving towards your personal goal. You see what I'm saying?
And who is responsible for protecting yourself from that happening?
You, me.
Man, that's why I ain't got time for no haters. I got a responsibility for myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to focus on myself. And then from my cup, man, I'm pouring over plenty of people.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, you know, when you're in the kitchen cooking, We the last one to get the plate. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else gonna get fed.
Everybody.
We're gonna make sure everybody else
What that boy said to mine said, hey, in the kitchen hot, and you sweating it, and you
Come on now. Come on now.
And get what? You might be get through cooking, feed everybody. I ain't home. Y'all ate good. You straight now. I'm finna go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Now, Dallas and Houston like that, like 4 or 5 hours away. Every day, I know for a year straight. Like, so understanding that even when you're doing what you're doing and it look like it's not what you vision right now, you still gotta keep your mind on the good. Keep your mind on your picture, because the people around you gonna be like, bro, you been doing this, boy, you thought you did. When I was doing some other shit, people break their houses their whole life and never reach the point that they supposed to be. So now if I can take a risk doing some bullshit, I can take a risk doing this. You see what I'm saying? And me knowing with the right mindset and the focus and not allowing the people outside you to be determined like, hey bro, you ain't bought 10 trucks yet? Damn bro, you bullshit.
That's outside you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's outside you.
But that affect us in like
if you allow it to. You feel me? That's what we talking about.
Okay, all right. If we allow to, but the subconscious is open to everything. And these people don't even really know what their paradigm is. So how do we help them understand the even process of downloading this new program?
With repetition. Repetition leads to remembrance. Remember, one method, the vision board, that is a method of manifestation. It's one of many. Writing it down. Even according to one book, write the vision down, make it plain.
Sure.
That is a method of manifestation. Now, back to the vision board. Because before the board was the vision.
Yeah.
That is a method using your imagination of a manifestation. Now, put them all together. Vision board, writing it down with the action. Nothing but total manifestation. You're only waiting on what is perceived as time. But time is an illusion. Time, when you want to manifest something, you don't worry about when it's gonna happen. You just worry about it happening. You know what I'm saying? Like when a farmer plants seed in the ground, he don't worry about, I'm gonna come back and check it 30 minutes. No, I know the seed going in the ground, whatever I planted, coming up. He said something that I just want to address. With all of the complexities that we are, from our mindset, our bringing, our raising, we manifest what God honors us and propels us from what's in our hands, what we dealt with, right? And then you said that'll lead to us being around others that will carry us on.
Correct.
And I totally agree with that. I just want to add another power point. That when he do energize you, that energy is so potent that it'll splash out and make others around that you got around you in line. And draw others to you because of the law of attraction. You're now vibrating at an energy where you're receiving nothing but the perfection of God. And that's why I always try to go back to the point that our true essence is the perfection of God. It's just we're now living in what is perceived limitation.
Come look at this motherfucking camera. Whoa, Dick John. Question. I have a goddamn question. No, bro. If I was smoking crack, she's not more valuable than me.